Well, don't just sit there. Actually do, as this is the show that literally tens of you have been talking about. It's got generals and princesses. It's got demons and dwarves. It's got mushrooms and turtles and balls and rings and... well, it's got you there and me here. And that's the only reason we need to delve into another batch of best bits from this modern classic that we just can't get enough of. Ahorn! Coming up, we're swerving stones at Avalanche. We're slipping on shells in Turtle Hurtle. And we're dropping like flies. Velcro flies. It's Volume 1, Chapter 2 of the Best of Takeshi's Castle, Thailand. This is how each episode begins. 100 willing warriors gathered on the beach by General Shakrit and his hairy assistant Lieutenant Plakun. They have one aim, to save the lovely Princess Wunsen from the clutches of the wicked Shogun Takeshi and his corrupt cohorts Kom and Bon. To do this, they have to take on a series of silly challenges. Get money, get wet, and hopefully get to the final showdown. Storm Takeshi's castle and reunite Shakrit and his wife. But today isn't about that. It's all about the best bits. And we're beginning this horde of highlights with Avalanche. Now this is a man who really knows his game plan. Yep, he's just gonna let the boulders roll to him instead of running up to meet them in the face. And so far he's got a good start. Hey, we've got an onboard camera. And there you get to see a first-person perspective of a master at Avalanche at work. He struggles to stay in the safety chute. Oh, that's a real tongue twister. He runs back down, back into the first safety chute he goes. But he's making a good run so far. Good dodge there. Tries to loop the boulder. Oh! But even if his knee didn't graze the boulder, he still would have been called out of bounds. Oh, and that's a blinding start up the hill. Scampering his way up. Past those two small boulders. Struggling to stay in the safety chute. Good dodge there. Whoa, that was close. What sort of moves does he have for us next? Oh, he's dodging him like crazy. He slips a bit. Oh, what on earth was that? All right, now she has got a look of confidence. Perhaps this will be a winning run. She's making a very deliberate and slow approach up the hill, but getting around those boulders quite nicely. And sneaks away right into the safety chute. And it looks as if she's just content to stay there for a while. She stumbles, and right into the second chute. Hey, smile for the camera, hun. And now the guards are running to go after her. It takes 3 guards to get one small woman out of the safety chute. Oh dear, and now the guards are taking a tumble. She just will not let go of the wall. Oh! Oh, goodness! One of our guards takes a blow to the head. But with most of the guards down, but she stumbles again, but right back into the chute. And she gets pushed out. She could go other way here. Even Takeshi cannot believe this. And she does it. What a run. For our ridiculous replay, let's have another look at this diving deviant. His first leap backwards was stupendous. The second leap, stupid-ass. Turtle Hurdle appeared for the first time in episode 6, and many of you told us how much you enjoyed it, particularly you, Leo and Mikey, who apparently dig watching it with your two friends and some pizza. Well, this one's for you, dudes. Cowabunga! We have some early falls at the beginning, and here's our first contestant. Oop! He makes it 2 turtles in, and takes out another man with him. Good stuff. And this gentleman just knows how to roll his way into a party with style. The tension, the fever. He knows he's got a good run. Oh, this is a good start. He's keeping his balance quite well. Oh! And he makes it! What a run! Blinding speed, good balance. Terrific work, lad. And the next one was not so graceful. Not even close. Now she's got a good start, but she needs to keep her momentum over these turtles, or else she'll bonk herself down. Oh, but this is a very gritty and determined run. She may make it. She will make it. And she does make it. All the way to the finish, 2 winning runs. I think that's a first for this segment. And that will not be a winning run. Oh, goodness. He's got a good start, but he's in danger of losing his balance. Compacts his knees there, but still stays on the turtles. He's almost there. He's almost there to the finish. Could we have a 3rd winning run? We do! Never in my life would I thought I would see 3 winning runs. For the ridiculous replay, we have to take another look at this slippery sucker and his limb-flailing fall. Now let's see if the next bunch have better sticking power in Velcro Fly. With a song and a cheer, our first contestant is ready to stick herself right to the wall. Release, rotation, splash. That's a good one, and he sticks the landing. Oh, no, he doesn't. He was that close. How disappointing. It's a big leap. Oh, but too hard into the Velcro wall. You've got to land. You've got to spread your body out to make sure you stick as much of your body to the wall as possible. It's a good approach. And she makes it stick this time. Incredible stuff. It's time for the ridiculous replay, and it's this lady who had a smile on her face, a song in her heart, and a gallon of pond water in her stomach. Solo player Knock Knock was the most requested game during the first months of Takeshi Castle, Thailand. So we had to include it here. And this guy had to forget his run because that was embarrassing. This gentleman makes it through the first door. No problems. But our giant Shogun guard is going to give him fits. Makes it through the second one. Gets his shoes a little dirty. Through the third door. Can he make it all the way? Oh! Bye, Felicia. Right into the left door. Let's see what this will get him. He gets through the first door. And through the second. Oh, be careful not to stumble there. But the third time is not a charm. Oh, good stumble through the first door. Second door, it's proven to be a little tricky for some of these competitors. With a running tiger knee through the door, but into the safety net.
ผมมีอะไรต้องกลัวคุณไหม
ไม่ต้องค่ะพี่ต้องเลิฟหนูเลยอ่ะพูดเลย
After some tender encouragement from General Chakrit, this contestant is well on his way. And he's going to prance his way into the first door. And it works. Unfortunately, this strategy will not work the second time around. A good start, she's through the first door. Oh, she takes a tumble. Will she get back up in time? Yes, she is through, despite the tumble. Through the third door, one more corner to go. Oh, goodness! She stumbles again. Will she make it through the final door? And she does! She's made it all the way through. Well done. And we've made it all the way through part 1. But coming up in part 2, we're falling in the honeycomb maze. We're brawling in sumo rings. And we're holding in tug of war. Just don't go anywhere. Always use the toilet. It's part 2, but before we continue, I want to congratulate the Demon Duo on their new arrival. Second thoughts, let's move right on to the honeycomb maze.
มาผู้กล้า
Oh my goodness! Oh dear, I've had that happen to me a couple of times. In some motels I've stayed at in my travels as a commentator. That certainly hasn't happened to me before. Yes, the entrance is that way.
เดี๋ยวผ่านเดี๋ยวผ่านเดี๋ยวผ่าน
Uh-oh! Air horns are blazing. He needs to get out of it because he's being chased by the 2 guards. They've got a hold of him. He's got to shake free. And his only escape is into the water. What a shame.
ออกให้ได้
With a hearty salute, our third contestant makes his way into the maze. Very slowly. And that certainly startled him. That's a good evasive maneuver. He's just got to make his way to the end of the maze. Oh, no. Goodness. Sometimes I wonder what she's doing there. It's a quick dash. Oh, but they've got him cornered. He can't dance his way out of this one, or can he? No, he's found the wrong door again. There it is. And he makes it. General Chakrit putting an arm around this contestant's shoulders for good luck. Ah, yes. Just like my favorite trap remixes. Now he's going to make a quick dash for it. Oh, and he got on the platform, but he could not make it stick. But don't drown yourself, lad. It's not all bad. You're on ridiculous replay. He came out of just one door too far along. So instead of tasting victory, he ended up eating plastic. Sumo rings is a big favorite of ours. Let's check out some of these memorable fights. Our first contestant draws the purple sword of the lovely, beautiful Pauline Monroe, who is rocking that skirt quite nicely, and she's also rocking this contestant with a good grip. Who wins? And And it goes to Pauline Monroe. Oh my goodness, she is lovely. Yes, work it, girl.
แล้วขอให้เลือกดาบที่ดีด้วย
Drawing Tiger the Thief. And I wonder how those shackles are going to affect his leverage in a sumo match. But he certainly looks psyched up.
Sumo, do you speak Thai?
I don't think he speaks Thai. Just a wager. Oh, and he's going right after. She's gone to stay in the ring. Putting up quite a fight so far. Oh, and she's thrown right out. And Tiger the Thief wins this round.
Do you speak Thai?
I don't think that's what she was asking. Oh no, the blue sword. It can only mean the most deadly potato in all of sumo wrestling. And also the only potato in all of sumo wrestling, that would be Spud. The round starts. He gives him a good shove, but Spud is pushing back. Spud is pushing back. My goodness, what a slobber knocker. Oh, and that's the victory to Spud. Never in a million years would I have guessed that. And that's the yellow sword, and that means the challenge of Bruce Ling. That's Bruce Ling with a G. Had to be that way because of legal reasons. It's a pretty even match so far. And she's got him all tied up. Can she get the throw? Oh, they're not giving an inch here. Oh, and that's a cup check. That may have been a low blow. But our official did not see it. He's obviously writhing at the ground in pain. The official doesn't see it, and she moves on. Crafty. And with the red sword, Giant Jumbo takes to the sumo ring. What a Herculean effort this contestant will need to push Giant Jumbo out. Tricky footwork. He's elusive. He's lost his helmet. He doesn't need the helmet. Don't give yourself a concussion, lad. I don't think we can pay the bills. Using good leverage. I think it's going to be a futile struggle unless he uses his speed to his advantage. He may. He's got him at the edge of the ring. He does it. He's pushed Giant Jumbo out. Unbelievable. He did it without his glasses to boot. He gets his glasses and enjoys the victory over Giant Jumbo. Richard from Cockshot, Northumberland told us that this was his favourite sumo rings moment ever. Somehow, I don't think that Bruce would agree. From rings to ropes, we're continuing the fighting theme as we take a look at some of the best of tug-of-war tussles.
อะไรครับพี่ชื่ออะไรครับ
ชื่อในแบบซึกครับ
เลือกเชือก
He makes his way to the rope. You can never underestimate the power of small children in groups. They're just so lovable. They are our future.
สู้ครับคุณอเนก
It's a pretty even tussle so far. Oh, it's close. Neither one of them want to be pulled down. It looks like a contestant has won the round. And those kids, well, they'll have another chance. To humiliate this man for almost losing to them.
เลือกเชือก พร้อมนะ
What is on the other side of this door? He's pulling and pulling, and it is a very skinny man. He He will not let go.
Come on! Come on!
He looks nice in that two-piece, but it may be all for naught.
Come on! Come on!
And that's a second winning effort.
โอ้โหเฉลยครับ
You must be very surprised at that
พร้อม
outcome.
ครับ เลือกเชือก
Wallowing through the muck, this makes it all the more difficult. In a battle of tug of war. And look, it's a bird. It's a plane. It's a very easy victory in tug of war.
นะครับ อยากดูนะเฉลยครับ
And that is a man of steel.
มาครับ มาครับ
Or maybe aluminium.
เลือกเชือกครับ
Our fourth contestant is ready to make their way into the arena.
พร้อมนะลุย
Almost lands us first the mud. Uh-oh.
ดัง
We may have a small size disadvantage in this tug of war.
เชือกอีกสู้เขา
He's pulling with all of his might. He may be able to do this.
อีกนิดเดียวสู้เขา
Nope,
มา
not even close.
เกิดอะไรขึ้น
Oh dear. He's not gonna like what he sees at the other side of this door. Oh, goodness. Goodness, lad.
มาดูกันเฉลยครับ
And now he gets to see just how one-sided the smash was. But your humiliation's not quite over yet, as we gotta see that muddy mass again for the ridiculous replay. I say muddy. It was later revealed that old Stampy there had been suffering from an upset stomach for the previous few days. Tasty. But there's no crap here as we take a look back at some of the best of in the furious flashback. That's all for now, but as Shakrat says, we only appreciate the worth of salt when the soup is tasteless. La con, Keshi heads!